Good morning, guys. It is day 3 here in, well, we're leaving Edmonton, but day 3 in Alberta. And right now we're off to meet the bison whisperer in Elk Island. Just 1 hour outside of Edmonton. It's been a lot of fun. We actually had the best time last night. That was the highlight of Edmonton in my opinion. It was just meeting probably about 15 to 20 people who came for a very semi-casual meetup. And people were telling us the funniest stories. Like some people literally were like, all right, dude, you gotta clock out for me. And they literally like dipped from work, came and joined us. One guy basically like faked a family emergency. He's like, how often do you come to Edmonton? I had to get out of work. On to the next adventure. All right, we've arrived in Elk Island Park. And apparently this is the most populated place in the entire world by animals with hooves. Now, I don't know who's counting the hooves, but somebody counted and this is it. Now, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but word has spread that Bear Grylls is here today. I'll keep an eye open for him. Squeak, squeak, squeak. They're quite tame. You can almost touch them. Oh, that's a good girl.
That's good for you.
Thank you.
And then...
My first time snowshoeing.
Sure, it makes no difference to me. So
Some people grab surfboards, I'm like, grab the
yeah,
snowshoes.
let's
Hit the slopes.
Okay, so I have like a million layers on right now, and I'm very content, very happy, but it's so beautiful out here. We're gonna go hunt for some bison, see what we can find.
Okay, so I just got the guide to know how if a bison is gonna kill you, and I'm just realizing now that it didn't print properly. So this shows the way the tail is positioned, but it didn't print properly, so we're not gonna know until it's too late. Okay, so you're allowed to get about 3 bus lengths away.
How big of a bus? A small bus?
A
Miniature bus?
little tiny bus.
Tiny bus.
So we actually have a guide here. He's the bison whisperer. I don't know if he actually is called that, but now he is. He unfortunately had to swerve off the road and hit the ditch in order to avoid hitting somebody else on the highway. So he's a little bit behind, but I think he is still joining us. But in the meantime, we're gonna show ourselves around the park. Laura, do you know any bison calls?
Caw-caw!
No, that's... Oh, here they come.
All right, so our guide, the park man, is here, I think. There he is.
Hey!
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good.
Good.
I'm Christian.
Clayton.
Nice to meet you, Clayton.
I was underneath
All right, babe. Where are we doing? We're off to go find some bison.
And we're with the bison whisperer.
He is a whisperer, so be careful.
Yeah.
Whisper. Quiet. His hearing is very delicate. So we got up to this point and it doesn't look like there's any bison. We tried so hard, we got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter.
Okay, can I tell you a joke?
Did you get my joke? Linkin Park?
Okay, but can I tell you a joke?
Okay,
Okay, can I tell you a joke? Okay. So what did the mom bison say to the baby bison when he was going to school?
Bye, son.
No, Christian, I was supposed to say that part.
So wildlife tracker over here. Just found some tracks.
Up some tracks.
What'd you find?
I found a coyote trail.
A coyote.
Coyote.
Once you're big into wildlife, that's what you call them.
Coyote.
Coyote tracks.
Wow. And I spotted it. No one else.
Alright guys, we're in hot pursuit of a bison. No, we basically don't know if we'll see a bison today, but there's a chance. So we're going further into the park. I'm building up the drama.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Alright guys, so the park's guy has actually opened up the gate, or as we like to call him, the bison whisperer, and he's giving us a better shot of finding that evasive bison and elk and moose. I'm really hoping we find something today. It'll be super disappointing if we don't.
Don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try.
One of the realities of going to national parks is that you're seeing wild animals. You're seeing wild animals and you never know like if they're gonna be there or not. Today we've been relatively unlucky. So far we've seen no elks and we've seen no islands, and our luck has turned though for the better. We are about to show you a porcupine in a tree. I've got the 70-200. We're ready to rock. Stay a safe distance away from the quills, and let's party.
I've never seen anything like this. This is so cool.
Why is he just sitting in a tree?
We have to be quiet around wildlife. Okay, so we're getting up close video of this
Oh
porcupine.
my gosh, he doesn't care we're here.
I know.
We surrounded him, like not
This is very
in an intimidating way, but he didn't even seem to care. He just keeps chewing on the bark. This is basically like Canada's koala bear, you know? He's just grappling on. Just, if you get too close to it, its defensive mechanism is to like turn its back to you, and then it somehow shoots out these like really sharp things. Like basically dogs sometimes will be known to chase them and then come back with like all these little picks in their nose, and that's the quills from the porcupine. The porks, as we like to call them. Someone says touch it. Always good to go to the live stream for informative comments. Chewing away on the bark. Some nom 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 nom. That's some good eating.
You look so cute. Is your little blonde out? Wow. No, don't do that.
We're back in Edmonton after unsuccessfully finding a bison to eat. We have to go buy food at a restaurant.
We weren't gonna eat it, you know.
Oh. Sounds like a waste of time. So this is how they clear up the sidewalks. They got like what looks like a lawnmower. Check that out. Okay, so we're gonna try this place out. It's called Blue Plate Diner. Just had some delicious brunch at like 1 p.m. Full. I had some eggs Benny, but it's time to go. We're going to Jasper. We've got about 4.5 hours to get to Jasper, so that is where we're off to next. About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I don't really know. I was knocked out, but we're a little bit closer, and we're arriving. We're right now at a pit stop. All right, guys. So we have just arrived, basically on the edge of Jasper National Park, and unfortunately, I have some bad news. I'm gonna sugarcoat it with some good news after that. So the bad news is there is absolutely no flying of drones in Canadian national parks, but we have made our stop just before entering the national parks. So I'm gonna put up the drone, and that will be, unfortunately, probably the last drone flight that I could do this entire trip. We've got some other good things in store that are a bit of an alternative to the drone, so you'll see. I was just telling Jeff, I'm like overwhelmed because like I see all these beautiful mountains, like these beautiful peaks, and I don't know what to shoot. But luckily Jeff knows this area quite well, so he's gonna be our guide today and showing us the best Instagram locations. Is that true?
That's true. It's my backyard the last 5 years. So.
Yeah, you know it like the back of your hand. All right, we're just about to cross the gate into the national park. Because it's Canada's 150th birthday this year, it's actually free to go into all of our national parks. So, happy birthday, Canada. Laura, what are your thoughts? What are we looking at here?
Those are bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep. Hi guys! Let me get the, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. The whole crew. Steve! Erwin! Philip, get off the road! Good heavens, I warn them all the time.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
We've got another roadblock. Look how slow the truck has to go to make way for these stupid sheep that are licking salt off the road. How's the salt? Jim!
You want me to roll by?
Yeah, that's good. Jim's just getting a few licks in. Samantha. Hey guys. Hey guys. Whoop. That's awesome. Wow. That is a big elk. It's cool how they don't really seem to mind that you're there.
No, those other elk are standing on the train tracks.
Oh, there's way more of them. Look at them. So right over there, guys, I'm sure you can see it. There's a family of elk, and they're large. They are very, very big elk. So tell me about Pyramid.
Pyramid Mountain's just really cool because it sort of dominates the view from town.
Yeah.
So you see it, and if you live here, you just kind of look up at it, and everyone in town has to go climb it every year.
That's cool.
It just kind of calls your name.
Yeah. But apparently you can't climb it this time of the year because of avalanche concerns. There, that's Pyramid. So there's a skating oval right there. Basically, they've just taken like a snowplow and made a circle around on the lake there. And right now we're on the Fairmont grounds. And apparently Jeff's saying they own 900 acres in this area. Yeah, this is awesome. We're just checking into our hotel now, and let's check it out. We've just arrived at what might be one of the coolest Fairmonts in the entire world. Check it out. Right behind me, they got a nice ice sculpture, and we're staying here for 2 nights. They've got like an ice rink. They own 900 acres of land, which is basically unheard of in this area because land is very scarce. Basically, the government only gave up a certain amount of land, and that was done years and years ago, and so the people who own land, it's very, very valuable right now. Jeff was telling us how expensive it is to buy an apartment or a condo in Jasper. It's basically like $600,000 Canadian, about 400,000 American, which is a lot of money for just an apartment in something that would be deemed like a very rural area. But most people who own places, it's like a summer home, and so it drives up the prices. This is such a beautiful place in the world, and excited to check it out. Tomorrow morning we have something really cool in store. Jeff helped film the German Bachelor here
At the Fairmont.
That's awesome. How was it? What did you have to do?
I was really just the location scout and helped set the whole shoot up from start to finish for them. So, all the logistics.
Did you meet the Bachelor?
I met the Bachelor and the,
yeah. Did you fall for him?
No, I didn't. Get away scot-free.
All right, so check out these cabins, guys. Basically, this is a very unique Fairmont. Everything here is kind of like cabin style. You got the log exteriors. Let's check it out. So this little one's been napping all day.
I haven't been napping all day.
Well, you've been pretty much napping all day.
Oh yeah, for the car ride. Well, no, it's like, 'cause I can't. I get really car sick. I don't understand what's wrong with
You're
that.
like in denial. All right, guys. Let me show you around our extremely cozy room. This is amazing. So first off, this is what we're looking at outside. Right now the lake's frozen over, it's covered in snow. We'll show you that later. Hello, mademoiselle. Ooh.
I love when we get cheese.
Yeah, nice little cheese platter, some red wine. I know what I'm gonna have tonight.
I'm gonna have it right now.
Got a nice couch seating area in there. There's the bedroom. It's very cool. It's like a nice cabin feel. I love this. I'm gonna take my boots off though. They're covered in snow. Definitely one of the most unique hotels I've stayed in yet. I don't think I've ever stayed in like a high-end cabin. I'm so excited. We're here for 2 nights, and then after Jasper, we're going straight to Banff. If you haven't noticed, this is the 1DX, and like the lighting, the colors, the focus. What do you think? Has it been worth the wait, the suffering of watching me fumble around with my last camera? File sizes are ridiculously big on this camera, but for good reason.
Okay, so we are going for dinner right now at the main hall, and I'm really excited. The main hall is really cool, so there's 3 different restaurants, and then they have like an outdoor giant hot tub and like a steam room and sauna, so we might go do that later.
Definitely.
But for now we're gonna eat, because I'm hungry.
And I think I found the bison.
I really like
How was the joke the 5th time? Was it good?
He literally said
Little
that
bit-
joke
Bye,
5
son.
Bye, son. Yeah, well, I had to be in focus. I kept missing
said it
focus.
5 times. That's the life of a vlogger.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Found another one. All right, guys, it's been an awesome day, and I'm so excited to now be here in Jasper. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for the video. Hit the video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let's get lost again tomorrow.
Fan of the day.